20 years in the showbiz, and what a remarkable journey it has been. Please join me in welcoming Amit Sadh to India today. Hello and welcome.
Hi.
So, 20 years, some highest highs, some lows. How do you see your journey as?
Yes, I mean, there've been some great highs, there've been some great lows. I see that I have managed through and survived. And the biggest, I see life now as survival.
Going back to the time when you received your first paycheck through acting, what did you do? Can you recall?
Your first paycheck was painful.
Ah,
मड आइलैंड में शूटिंग थी, एक दिन का काम था ईटीसी उर्दू में. और आई थिंक मुझे मतलब 23-24 ईयर्स हो गए इस बात को, 23 ईयर्स हो गए. मुझे 500 रुपये मिलने थे और मैं पूरा दिन बैठा और रात को शाम को मेरा काम नहीं आया और मुझे 4:30-5 बजे बोला कि आपका काम नहीं हुआ बट आज का 500 रुपये था तो आपको आप ये ले लीजिए 500 रुपये. तो मेरे में प्राइड बहुत था, अभी भी बहुत है. तो मैंने कहा मैंने जब काम नहीं किया मैं पैसे नहीं लूँगा.
so you're
मैंने
not
पैसे नहीं लिए और मैं रोते हुए घर आया था और सब घर गया. फिर वहाँ से मड आइलैंड की फेरी नहीं है तो फेरी लेके मैं उस समय यारी रोड में रहता था. एंड मैं उस दिन बहुत दुख हुआ था मुझे कि यू नो but then I think the first happy paycheck first that I remember was Kai Poche. Though the check was not big,
But it was
but
good.
it was a life-changing moment,
It was.
you know, and yeah.
So what did you do out of that money? First thing that you did.
Babu, there were a lot of loans. सबको देना था कुछ ना कुछ, you know.
So paid off your loan.
Not with that. It took me 2-3 movies of money to take the loan off. I mean, pay the loan off.
Speaking of Kai Poche, it's a very special film, right? Some fond memory of the set, from the film. How did you land the job? How did it happen?
You know, it is a life-changing film. This now has become a very uncomfortable question for me
Of course.
because the joy and the happiness and the great meaning that movie has also has now something incomplete because because of Sushant not being there. So Kai Poche, I know it was a great starting point in my life. It doesn't, like, thinking about it doesn't make me, because it's incomplete. So I feel कि now I can't enjoy. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि now I can't take happiness from Kai Poche. It's because I feel as if I'm cheating. You know, so it was a great film. It was a great start. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate that after so much of struggle and waiting and trying, I got this film, I got this part, and it kind of started a new life for me. So that way, it'll always be special.
We can also talk about other films and the fond memories behind them.
Sure.
Sukhi, like I loved the film. It was very different from what we were watching really. VFX, action, but it was totally different. It is my personal favorite in recent times.
सुखी में भी थोड़ा दुखी है. My producer, who's the producer of, हर फिल्म की कहानी होती है ना. हर एक फिल्म की कहानी के पीछे भी एक कहानी होती है. And so it's very interesting you said Sukhi. So I was doing Breathe, season 3, and I had become big. Really big. We wanted this character to be like, like Tom Hardy, like. Anyhow, so my producer told me that there is this guest appearance. So he said, yeah, it'll be great if you can do this for me. So I said, of course. So I said, कोई बात नहीं सर, ये मेरी आपके लिए गुरु दक्षिणा है. Well, he's done so much for me.
Yes.
He's given me Breathe. So and then when he said it's for Shilpa Shetty. So I said, yeah, Shilpa
Was it
Shetty
a fan moment for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very fond of her. I think I've always admired her courage, her personality. And for me, it was, to be honest, it was very funny because one set I was going and, my character in
Of
Breathe,
course, it's
brooding
dark,
and
yeah.
this and that. And then lunch break, they would call me in Sukhi with the same
Oh,
size.
jolly.
Suit phat raha hota tha. And this big bull coming and just being, just smiling. So I used to say, आप लोग मुझे यहाँ smile करने के लिए बुलाते हो क्योंकि Breathe में मैं smile नहीं करता हूँ. Breathe में when my character smiles, it's just like लगता है कि कुछ क्या हो गया. So Sukhi was fun. It was a set full of women uh, the DOP, the director,
Oh, all
Suki and Suki's friends, all the lovely ladies. So it was a nice. I mean,
nice change.
it was a nice place for me to come and smile and giggle and go back to Kabir Sawant.
Sultan.
That is one of my most special films. Again,
Your
because I
favorite
got-
film so far? Personal
I
favorite?
don't have any personal favorites. I just have great memories, like you said, or great learnings. But I don't
what-
distinguish. But yes, working with Salman sir and getting to know him a little bit, and having few meals with him. उनके
Did
साथ
you
gym,
visit his farmhouse?
much more than that.
Okay.
I also got to train in it.
So, share more about Sultan then.
Sorry?
Share more about Sultan.
Yeah, Sultan was.
What's the core memory of the film?
I think every day spending time on that set, and especially doing scenes with somebody I've always admired, but saw him from far. I've always seen Salman Khan, the superstar, and heard so many stories. So this was a very intimate relationship, and I think he's one of the loveliest humans. I saw actually I've said this to Sir also, that I somehow see my father in him. You know,
That's huge.
and
yeah.
there's a lot of great in him, and I really hope we get to make another movie, memorable movie for fans and for his fans and for people. So I hope there's one more.
You said you don't have a personal favorite.
Yes.
What was the highest point in your career? Like, what's that one project that you signed up? Like,
Yeah, I think I'll never reach the highest point. My Everest doesn't have any height. So when I achieve something, or when I do a movie and it comes out, and I realize I have not achieved anything. I was lucky that I got this part. I was lucky I was with a bunch of good people who gave their best at their time, and that movie worked. You know what I mean? So it's not even my achievement. Today you and I are doing an interview. Somebody got us here. There's a producer. There's a cameraman Saab. If he doesn't put the mic properly, there's no audio. So I'm slowly realizing. ऑफ कोर्स काय पोछे और एक दो फिल्म करने के बाद मुझे लगा यार मैं तो बहुत बड़ा खलीफा हूँ, मुझे बहुत अच्छी एक्टिंग आती है. फिर 2-3 फिल्में फ्लॉप हुई, फिर 3-4 महीने 6 महीने 1 साल घर बैठा, मुझे समझ में आ गया कि इट्स अ बंच ऑफ ऑल अमेजिंग थिंग्स हैपनिंग टू यू एट अ टाइम, एंड देन यू गो एंड गिव योर बेस्ट, एंड इफ यू सक्सीड thank you and move on. So I think my best will never come, but I will keep chasing it.
so there's no glass ceiling to be shattered.
That was a beautiful line.
Nice. And how about highs? You don't have any, but lows, how do you deal with it? And oftentimes the industry is so demanding. Our friends, our family, they just get left behind. So did that happen to you too, or were they always part of the journey?
I mean, it's a mixed bag of emotions, To be honest, I don't have anything to complain. My life is miraculous. मैं दिल्ली में सिक्योरिटी गार्ड की नौकरी करता था, बेनेटन शोरूम में, 16 साल की उम्र में. वहाँ से निकला तो एक कंपनी थी, इंटरशॉपी. एक शोरूम था कनॉट प्लेस में, इंटरक्राफ्ट. They used to sell these jeans called FUS jeans. So I remember that they had a wing of door-to-door salesmanship. So 17 साल की उम्र में मैं 20-30 किलो लेके दिल्ली की गर्मी में लोगों के घर में जाके बोलता था. हमें 25 रुपये मिलते थे एक वो बेचने के लिए. And from there to today, talking to you, such a lovely lady, talking to India today, having so much fun, so much to look up to. I mean, there's no bad. There's no down. You know what I mean? There is no down. There is no down.
But if there's one person who's been that constant in your life through thick and thin, would that be from industry or
The
otherwise?
biggest constant, that the guy who's been with me and never let me down, his name is Amit Sadh. He's a cool
Great
guy to
answer.
depend on. Yes, he's an
Yes.
amazing man. He never lets me down. He never leaves me.
So we'll play a segment. I'll give you the names of your co-actors, and then tell me what's the one quality you probably have imbibed, or
Okay.
you wanna take, or you took home with yourself.
I don't take home any qualities, or I don't take home anything.
It's okay.
I leave my movies on the set.
You admire about them.
Okay, done.
Salman,
Loyalty, friendship,
Shilpa,
enthusiasm,
Rajkumar Rao.
energy.
Yeah. Do you wish to collaborate with him again?
Yes, of course.
Abhishek Bachchan.
What's that word? Uh, he's a sweetheart and very supportive.
Tell us about the memory with him, Abhishek, on the set.
So season one had Madhavan. So I have a great memory with him as well. And I remember the first day of shoot, उनका shoot चल रहा था और शाम को मेरा था, तो मैं जल्दी पहुंच गया. I like reaching sets early. And I remember the first day I met him, our relationship was set of an elder brother and a younger brother. तो Instagram पे क्यों नहीं? तो digital में क्यों नहीं? तेरा प्यार क्यों नहीं? तो मैंने जो गलती तू मत कर वो गलती. Open your Instagram, open it. Post something. I said, भाई मैं कर लूँगा, टेंशन मत लीजिए.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
He's like
so
elder brother. Is he?
So he's been, we are still in touch. We still meet, we have lunches, we have dinners.
What do you look up to now? What's the path going ahead?
I don't know.
No? No plans?
I don't know.
Any director you want to work with? Any genre that you want to tap into? There has to be something, some
Yeah,
plan.
there's a lot. I'm not like saying that I've achieved a lot or I still feel I'm starting. And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to get a good role, a good part. I want to work with good people. And I have 2 movies coming out. So that is also taking a lot of our attention. So thank you for this interview. Thank you, ladies. One is called Pune Highway, which we'll announce very soon. It's a whodunit. It's a murder mystery.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's directed by Rahul Dukuna and Bugs Bhargav. After that, then there's one encounter specialist film, which is tentatively called right now Main.
Do you like this kind of genre? The grey, the dark, the thrillers? Are you a fan of these?
I like movies. I like stories, and I like this juxtaposition, of the truth, of human struggle, and of of that factor, which sometimes takes us up, sometimes brings us down. I like that duality of life, of emotion, and I'm glad that I get some really interesting films.
So beyond films, what do you do when you're not acting or you're not doing something professionally? What's your pastime look like?
I like spending a lot of time in the mountain. That is an understatement. I
And
like
you also
mountaineering.
are fond of biking.
I do a lot of motorcycling, touring, exploration, expeditions. I love meeting new people. I love talking to people. I like. Now I have a documentary now on YouTube. It's called Motorcycle Saved My Life. So we are working on it. We are planning, our next
Adventure.
expedition, which is the Northeast. Has 7 states. It's called Seven Sisters. So that's next on the agenda.
Ah, nice.
So we are working on the story to meet people and
Tell me your favorite destination.
as a country,
Country, anything, yes.
India. Okay, so I'll be biased here. I have and I think people who know me and my fans, and they know the answer. I have a huge love for the mountains.
Okay.
So the Himalayas, the Kumaon Himalayas, Garhwal Himalayas, Ladakh, Leh.
So you're a mountain person.
You can say that.
ठीक है, before leaving, if there's anything you have to say to your fans, they have been very supportive of you. You have a nice fan following.
Before that, I want to say thank you to you. You're very good at what you do, but I like the spontaneity you have, and I think you're a great listener, and so I genuinely want to say thank you for this fun chat. Okay, to my fans and I'm just very grateful that they have been so patient with me for so many years, that they keep giving me chances to be better at everything. And they mean the world to me. And I will keep working hard. And I'll just keep pushing.
20 years down the line, forever more to go. That was Amit Sadh with us. Thank you so much for joining us. It was lovely having you in our studio. Thank you so much. We'll meet soon.
Yes.